Hello, hello, hello. You are tuning into the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's first topic, it's a plethora of a day. Lamar Jackson is looking like he could play this weekend. Also, we had a player turned down joining the Ravens. And Emory Jones is off of the NFL list. And now he starts his 21 days of practice. Let's get into it. Look! Guys, now we're going to start with Lamar. Now, let me do something right now. There's joking around, going around being like, oh, they saw those ticket sales. They saw people didn't want to be at the games. They said, oh, Lamar might be able to play, guys. He might be able to play. You'll find out on the day of, you know what I'm saying, if he'll play. Because I need those ticket sales. But I don't want Lamar rushing back. What's his name responded or answered on it and pretty much said it's a day-to-day thing. I'm going to play the audio and video of that. We're going to break it down even further.
We'll start in that same division. Lamar Jackson dealing with a hamstring injury. My understanding is his status for this Sunday's game is in doubt. Now, he had some tests on his hamstring. Obviously was not able to finish the game last week. I see it's right there saying could miss 2 or 3 weeks. I'm not sure where that comes from. I would say it's more week to week now for Lamar Jackson. He's going to try to play this week. We'll see if he's able to go, but certainly a possibility that Cooper Rush could be the starter for the Baltimore Ravens. We'll start in that same division.
So you heard it right there. So most likely he's supposed to miss the next game. He could come back for the Rams game, then we have to bye. Here's the thing, guys. I do not want them rushing him back. We should be able to win both games without Lamar Jackson. Let him get healed up, go into the bye, then come back fresh as a daisy. He'll have 3 weeks to get refreshed, stretching it, working it out. 3 weeks is a long time. I don't want them rushing him back and him re-aggravating it even worse. Then he has to be out for the rest of the season or something else like that because something finally tears. God forbid. I do not want them rushing him back at all. Especially with so many people saying, oh, he faked it. He quit. Yeah, y'all want him back now, though, right? Sure. Y'all gonna be making me mad sometimes, man. Because it's like, no, matter of fact, that's for all the people that said he quit. For real. You can't get me mad because, like, have some decadency, bruh. Like, y'all be lying on people's names and stuff like that out here and having no care on the world. None. Then when you hear, oh, it might actually be a significant injury, you can miss more time. Now y'all like, Now it's a problem. Now you want to look at your TV screens, your tablets, your 4G or 5G connectivity device. It's looking at it saying, oh, now we're not going to have our quarterback? Oh, now it's a problem. Like I said, I just want him to heal up as good as possible. Do not rush him back. Take time. We will regroup. It's the coach's job to regroup, win these 2 games, get us to 500. Worst case, 2-4. And then we go into the bye week at 2-4. We can still finish the season 12-5, 12-5 or 11-6. You feel me? Just being real. For the 100% Lamar Jackson, some retooling, firing some people, then we get moving. I'm just being real with you. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. Then now, on the topic of Lamar Jackson getting hurt, Emory Jones is back off of the injury list. Now, usually when you're on the list, you have to be on there 4 weeks. Now he's giving a 21-day window to practice. Listen, they're going to force him back as soon as possible. Especially if Lamar's not playing. God forbid if he can't play long-term, if he has to be out for a significant amount of time. They're going to rush that man back because they already know anybody else behind that line is going to get absolutely killed. That's always been my part with the offensive line. And let me tell you this right now. He's not here to take over for Falala. He's not here to take over for Falele. He's not here to take over for Big Lele, Fish Fillet, Chick-fil-A. He's most likely here to take over for Voorhees. You see how they put tackle in that guard? You see that there, right? They probably kick Notaboom inside, kick him to the outside. Probably what they want. With Ronnie Stanley being out, we don't know when he's going to come back. And you saw that already, that they went and signed a guard to the practice squad. So they're sitting there bringing in a whole bunch of offensive guards and stuff like that. For a line that Harbaugh said was perfect. They graded so well. They're magnificent, magical. You could build a Walt Disney Park on top of them. You would think Merlin was part of the line. They're so magical. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And if getting the news that he's still not going to be available for 21 days wasn't bad enough, now you got people turning down the Baltimore Ravens, which is absolutely hilarious to me, because when you talk about the Baltimore Ravens, you talk about a team, everybody always says they're so respected, everything else, and now you got guys turning them down. Let me read it to you. Eric Kendricks turned down Ravens practice squad offer. Oh. Mind you, this is a guy that I believe had about 138 tackles the previous year. The Ravens like, you'll start off on our practice squad to save money. He said, you know what? No. Practice squad. Your linebackers are hurt. I'm easily probably, I can go at anybody on this team. And you don't want me to start? Yeah, I hit him with that. Deuces. And he was out. I mean, I've never turning down Ravens nah, we good. Went for a visit and left and said, no, I don't want it. Bye. So now he's going out of here too. So linebacker depth is going to be an all-time problem. And now we got to worry about that also. So there's a whole bunch of things going on right now for the Baltimore Ravens. We don't know if we're going to have Lamar Jackson, is Cooper Kupp or Tyler Huntley going to start. What's going to happen along the lines is, you know what I'm saying, when Emory Jones going to be 21 days to come back. Because remember, he missed all practice. Training camp, mini camp, preseason. He missed the whole shebang. She bangs. You feel what I'm trying to say? So we know he ain't coming back for a while. Then you got the guard that we got from the Texans, I believe it was. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what happens with him. So there's a lot of stuff going on, and we don't know. Kenyon Green, that's his name, Kenyon Green. And he's on the practice squad now. So we don't know. And mind you, shout out to Cordell Woodland, as always, giving us access into the field when we're not there. He had already posted and said, look, these are the guys that I see practicing or not practicing for the Baltimore Ravens. Who did not see practicing? Lamar Jackson, linebacker Roquan Smith, wide receiver Tez Walker, fullback Patrick Ricard. Why? If Patrick Ricard's going to miss all this time, why was he not on IR? Cornerback Marlon Humphrey, offensive tackle Ronnie Stanley, cornerback Chidobe Uwuzie. And Wiggins wasn't practicing either. So I don't know where we're going to go with all this, guys. So much stuff just going on at the same time. So many injuries. I mean, now they said maybe that means Travis Jones is practicing again. I know KVM was practicing. I know that for a fact. But that's still a lot of people. 3 of your starting cornerbacks right now are not practicing. Chidobe, Marlon, and Wiggins are not practicing right now. Bruh, it's not good at all, bruh. Oh, my God, that's horrible. And then you don't got Roquan, who was your linebacker in the middle, and then 2. Then, of course, your D tackle and Matabike, who was out for the season. This has been nothing short of a roller coaster. But I'll say this is the only silver lining. It's better for these things to happen at the beginning of the year than in the middle to the ending of the year. Because now you know how to regroup and you can build. That's the true silver lining of this year. That all of the injuries happen at the beginning so that they can get the injuries out of the way and then move forward. But we'll see what happens moving forward with this team. We will see. I don't know, guys. Wishing on a star. But what do you guys think? Do you think Lamar Jackson should be rushed back or even playing the next game? Do you think KVN and these other guys will be able to play the next game? How do you feel about Emory Jones coming back and being on that 21-day practice until he could play? And Now people are turning on the Baltimore Ravens. Let me know what you think. Talk about all of that in the comment section, please. All right? But as always, that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. I know we get down, we have fun, and we laugh. But everything we talk about, we did what? Facts and truth. Please remember, guys, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. You don't love the comments. If you haven't already done so already, check out The Wunderkind Morning Show live Monday through Thursdays, 9:30 to 10:30 a.m., where we touch on all topics of sports, breakdowns, covering up some of the news for the teams, and also pop culture and nostalgia trivia for the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s, guys. Be there or be squared. Okay, there's that. Also, if you want to donate to the channel, help out with equipment and stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR codes to a Cash App. Cash is located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is money sign, The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. This is Joe's not signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yerp.
Finish him, Daddy.